Bike Focus Review, where we break down the latest motorcycles in the industry with real insight, raw passion, and zero fluff. Today, we're bringing you a long-awaited resurrection, the 2026 Kawasaki KX 500. A name that once ruled the dunes, destroyed motocross tracks, and intimidated even the bravest riders. And now, it's back, bigger, badder, and more advanced than ever. Strap in, because what you're about to hear will redefine what you thought a two-stroke could be. The KX 500 Legacy, a glorious past reimagined. Let's take a trip down memory lane before we jump into 2026. The original KX 500 was a monster. A 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke dirt bike that became a symbol of speed, danger, and domination from the 1980s to the early 2000s. With blistering acceleration and minimal electronics, it was a pure, unfiltered machine that punished the weak and rewarded the bold. It became a legend in Baja racing, desert rallies, and high-speed motocross. Riders either feared it or worshipped it. But as emissions regulations and the rise of four-stroke technology took over, the KX 500 faded into retirement. For years, fans begged for its return. And now, in 2026, Kawasaki has answered that call, loudly. Design and aesthetics, aggressive, sleek, purpose-built. The 2026 KX 500 design is a fusion of retro soul and modern aggression. Kawasaki has preserved the bold DNA of the classic green machine, but with sharper lines, slimmer plastics, and functional aerodynamics. The frame is a high-tensile aluminum twin-spar structure, redesigned for improved flex and reduced weight. The overall profile is narrow, lightweight, and aggressive. From the angular radiator shrouds to the minimalist LED headlight, available in dual sport versions, every element screams speed and efficiency. Even the exhaust routing has been optimized to tuck tightly within the chassis for protection and performance. Engine, a two-stroke revolution. Now let's get to the heart of the KX 500, the engine. Kawasaki didn't just bring back the old 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke, they re-engineered it from the ground up. The 2026 version still rocks a 499 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, liquid-cooled two-stroke engine, but with major upgrades. Electronic fuel injection, EFI, for precise power delivery. Digital ignition mapping for performance tuning. Counterbalancer for smoother operation. Power valve system redesigned for broader torque curve. Improved exhaust port timing for throttle control. The result is an engine that produces 65+ horsepower, with a smooth yet violent power band that explodes in the mid-range and keeps climbing. It's got the signature two-stroke bark, but with way more finesse than its chaotic predecessor. Riding experience, brutal, addictive, and refined. What does riding the 2026 KX 500 feel like? In one word, electrifying. The throttle response is instant, thanks to EFI and advanced port timing. In tight trails, the power can be tamed and predictable. But open it up on a straight or a hill climb, and this bike comes alive. The torque delivery is so strong, it feels like the earth is moving beneath you. The updated 6-speed gearbox is butter smooth, with gearing that allows both explosive sprints and long-distance pacing. The clutch is hydraulic, and it's been tuned for light lever action, making it easier to manage power in slow, technical riding. Suspension and handling, built to dominate terrain. To handle all that power, Kawasaki equipped the KX 500 with state-of-the-art suspension. 49mm Showa A-kit forks with full adjustability. Unitrack rear shock with high/low speed compression adjustment. Optional KYB setup on the factory edition. The ride quality is exceptional. Plush over small bumps, firm when landing jumps, and composed at high speed. Whether you're attacking a motocross track, crossing a rock garden, or sliding through sand dunes, the KX 500 stays glued and confident. Handling has been further improved thanks to a narrower chassis, shorter wheelbase, and optimized weight distribution. It's agile in corners, planted in whoops, and surprisingly manageable for a bike of this size and power. Brakes, tires, and grip. Stopping power has also seen a major upgrade. The KX500 now features 270mm front pedal disc with dual piston caliper, 240mm rear disc with single piston caliper, optional off-road ABS that can be disabled on demand. Kawasaki partnered with Dunlop to outfit the bike with Geomax MX34 tires, offering incredible grip and feedback across various terrains. Combined with the light aluminum rims and factory-inspired hubs, the KX500 corners harder and stops faster than ever before. Electronics, minimal but smart. While true to its raw nature, the 2026 KX500 integrates modern electronics smartly. Launch control mode. Handlebar-mounted engine map switch. Wireless tuning via Radiology app. Optional GPS and lap timer module. You won't find traction control or cruise control here. Kawasaki kept it simple for a reason, to let the rider feel every movement, every wheel spin, and every surge of power. Ergonomics, rider-focused design. Kawasaki redesigned the cockpit to be slimmer and more adjustable than ever. The Renthal handlebars come with 4 mounting positions, the foot pegs can be adjusted vertically, and the seat is flatter to help body movement during transitions. The seat height is around 960mm, and the wet weight is approximately 112 kilograms, making it lighter than many 254 strokes. You can throw this bike around without fighting it, and yet, it never feels unstable. Real-world use, MX, desert, and beyond. This bike isn't just for the track. It's a weapon on Baja-style desert racing, hill climbs, high-speed enduro, open-terrain trail riding. For hardcore off-road riders, the dual sport version, complete with lighting, horn, and plate holder, is a dream come true. You can blast across state lines or tear up back roads legally. Price, variance, and availability. The base model of the 2026 Kawasaki KX500 is priced around $11,999, while the factory edition with KYB suspension, billet triple clamps, and race graphics goes for around $13,499. Both models will be available in limited quantities globally starting December 2025. Pre-orders are already live in select markets, and demand is expected to outpace supply, especially from collectors and competitive riders. To wrap it all up, Kawasaki has done the impossible. They've brought back the KX500 and made it better in every way. It's not just nostalgic. It's modern, relevant, and more capable than ever. It's a machine built for purists, thrill seekers, and anyone who believes that motorcycles should be loud, fast, and unapologetically wild. The 2026 Kawasaki KX500 isn't just a bike, it's a statement. Thank you for tuning in to Bike Focus Review. Make sure to subscribe and stay locked in as we test more legends, ride future machines, and bring you the realest insights on 2 wheels. Until next time, keep the throttle pinned and the rubber side down.